Hello everyone, this is Mr. Wolfe and welcome to Total War Warhammer. After my long hiatus, it's been forever since I've even recorded a video at this point. And I just wanted to apologize. I had some stuff going on. And I just really wasn't in a place where I could be uploading and recording all the time. But I'm good now. I'm good. We're going to have a schedule in that we will be finishing Dark Souls, obviously. I mean, it's all completely recorded. It's just a matter of uploading it. And I will basically be doing at least 5 videos of that a week. Basically one for every day I work. And there should be a video of this every day to accompany it. I've been waiting to do this until the newest DLC come out, which you can see it has. We have the default, the Blood for the Blood God, which was small DLC and a little pricey, but whatever. Called the Beastmen, which I recently got and very much enjoyed. The Beastmen are a fun faction. And then we got the Grim and the Grave, which wasn't a big faction DLC like the Beastmen, but basically added a total of 3 new legendary lords, new units for the Empire and the Vampire counts, and it added in the, oh god, what's it called? Units of Renown. Regiments of Renown. Stuff, which basically is like elite hero units that you can only recruit one of, but they're very, very good. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and start a campaign. This is the there was no mini campaign with this DLC. Again, I'm betting they're just going to leave that for when they have new factions come out. So I was sitting there thinking about, okay, what are we going to play? And I think I have to do either the Empire or the Vampire counts. They just have the most right now. And I thought long and hard about it. I do love the Empire. I like some of the new units they've got. But it's got to be the Vampire counts. It's got to be. Alright, so let's take a look at... well, actually, let's go back and look at what we're getting with the Vampire counts. Their top units, according to CA, are the Hex Wraiths, which I feel like I just don't use them very well because they've got flaming attacks. What? I thought that they don't... Whatever. But, they're a solid unit. I just don't feel like I know how to use them properly quite yet, so I tend not to. Vargulf is very, very good. It's very, very good. And so is the Terrorgeist. Terrorgeist used to be a huge thing to see in multiplayer, but we don't see that very much anymore now. I'm going to go ahead and start my timer now. I didn't want to start it when I was just, you know, explaining that, hey, I'm back. Ta-da. Oh, wow, that looked terrifying. Oh, don't shoot Manfred. Manfred doesn't care about your bullets. Oh no, Bright Wizard just got eaten. Sorry, I don't usually sit here and watch this, so that was entertaining. So basically, I can only capture territory belonging to other vampire counts or any human factions except for Norska, because they're one of the Chaos factions. Raise dead. New units can be raised from the dead in any province, and big battle sites provide bonuses to quantity and quality. And that can be a big boost. Like, that can let you get, like, elite infantry that you normally can't get just because you had a big battle there. Which, I like that. I think that makes a lot of sense. Corruption. Vampiric corruption. Not just corruption overall, because there's vampiric and there's chaos. But it can be spread in enemy territory, leading to public order problems and even vampiric rebellions. Basically, the idea is the Curse of the Vampires is spreading. We have good chunk of magic options, not as much as Empire, because Empire is ridiculous. All of our units cause fear, and none of them can be made afraid. I mean, they're undead. They can't be scared. Our units won't rout, but basically when they start losing in combat, they start taking damage. It's not great. And some battle casualties are automatically raised from the dead post-battle, even if you lose, which is very, very handy if you just need to get out. No missile units whatsoever. At all. It's not great. 4 legendary lord options for the vampire counts. We have Vlad von Carstien. He is the faction leader. He's alright. I really enjoy playing as him, but I'm not playing as him today. We got Henrik Kemmler. He's a necromancer. He's some big deal. He starts with 2 ethereal units, which is really nice. The Karn Wraiths are very, very good units. Again, because both of these cause terror, like, that can make a pretty easy early game. Well, actually, no, early game, it doesn't matter. Because the people you're fighting early game are vampires. We have one of the new free lords. Everyone has access to this, even if you don't pay for the DLC, which is Vlad von Carstien. I'll be playing as him today for this campaign. But real quick before I go back to him, they also added a new necromancer, Helman Gorst. He's the guy over here for the DLC. He starts with some solid units. He gets a corpse cart, which regenerates all your allies in the area. He starts with a unit of Graveguard, and he starts with a regiment of Renown, which is the Dire Pack. That's really cool. Also, his big faction effects is that casualty replenishment is up by 20%. That's huge. And all units in his army get poison attacks, which slow and damage the enemy. That's intense. That's really cool. But I'm going to be playing as Vlad von Carstien. He is a powerful melee. He is a powerful melee fighter. He has access to the lore of vampires. He also has the siege attacker attribute, which means that normally if you're sieging, if you don't have anyone with that attribute, you have to build siege engines before you attack the city. Even though you can just always send your units up the walls, they require it. If you have siege attacker, they don't give a fuck. His big faction effects are +5 movement range, and all units in Vlad von Carstien's army receive Vanguard deployment. Holy fuck. Alright, to explain that real quick. Basically, if you've watched my Total War videos before, each side in a battle gets an area they can deploy in. Vanguard deployment means that any area that isn't your enemy's area to deploy in, you can deploy in. That's huge. That's terrifying. He starts with a unit of Fellbats, Vargas, and Blood Knights. This is very, very good. This is some of the best cavalry in the game. I don't want to say it's the best because I haven't done any testing, and I know Demigryph Knights are very, very good. But these guys are anti-large. They have frenzy. Basically, the idea is that these guys are vampires on cavalry. We're going to play as this, and let's see how it goes.
War is eternal. As inevitable as the grave. The old world, the rotting corpse within. Some fools think it worth saving. But there are beings who wish to bring about an eternal night. I am a bearer of lore to those with such power.
Oh, hi, Manfred. How you doing?
Mighty vampire counts of the von Carstien bloodline. My master, Manfred, has returned from the dead once more. He marches on the von Carstien ancestral pile of Castle Dragonhof. For I have brought him ill news that a master necromancer has claimed the fortress as his own. Manfred must retake his ancient stronghold, and either destroy the usurper within, or bind him to his will.
And now I can rant about one of my big complaints about opening cinematics and all that, is that they only focus on whoever your faction leader is. Which kind of sucks given that there's 3 other people for the vampire counts to pick. I don't care about Manfred. I'm probably not even going to bother with him for a good chunk of the campaign. I have Vlad. I want to see something with Vlad.
Castle Drakenhof is returned to you, Vlad, first of the von Carstien line. Yet despite your ancient and revered power, There are those who would see you undone and your bloodline erased.
Well, we must deal with them.
The Temple half-brood control the lands to the north as far as the River Ster. They defy your hegemony as the first and greatest of the vampire counts. Raise the undead hosts, take their lands, and burn their crypts for this insolence. The high mountains to the south are infested with dwarfs. Your homelands will never be safe with such an enemy so close. Make plans to drive their stunted kind out. Greatness runs throughout the von Carstien bloodline, my lord. Your greatness. You are the master of Sylvania, of all unliving, and soon the world.
Like, see, that's nice. That he directly acknowledges that I'm Vlad and not Manfred or Elman or something. But, you know, if you're going to do a cutscene, at least give me that. Alright, so we have a mission right off the bat. Defeat an enemy belonging to the Temple Hoffs. We will be doing that, and we'll get some dark magic. This is the currency for the vampires. It's basically all about magic. And for some reason, when you're dealing with other factions, it counts as money. Because that makes sense, guys. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and build the Tarnished Gold Shaft. That's going to give me some income. Pretty substantial income, too. It's going to be 1,000 dark magic from that when that's done. That's pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I don't need to build this yet. It's tier 3, so I actually want to build it in one of my non-main settlements, because that'll give me room to build one of these other buildings here. But let's take a look at our army. We got 2 skeleton warriors, 2 zombies, the Blood Knights, the Fellbats, and the Varguys. These 2 are going to be very nice to have this early in the game. Recruit regiments of renown. This is the new thing. Basically, these won't unlock until you hit a certain rank. So, like, until I get him to level 20, I'm not getting the Claw of Nagash. So the first things I will be unlocking, and fairly quickly, I should get to rank 5 very, very fast. The Königstein Stalkers, the Tithe, so legendary skeleton warriors, legendary zombies, and then the Dire Pack. Wait, anti-large? That's new. Most dire wolves are actually anti-infantry, if they're anti-anything. That's cool that they do extra bonus to large. That makes them a cavalry killer. Just looking at some of these, I haven't taken a very good look at them yet. The Stearnsman. Regeneration and charge defense against all. Jesus. The chill guys. Alright. Let's not worry about that. We're going to raise some dead, because I need some units to back up this army. Let's get 2 more zombies and a skeleton warrior. That's the big thing. The vampire counts are the only ones who can do something like that. And yeah, I'm going to wait to do that, because I don't think I need to right now. Alright, hey Vlad, buddy. Let's go kill something, huh? Let's actually take a look at what you got. Jesus. He's got a lot of stuff. He uses the lore of vampires, which is going to be about raising the dead and such. Pretty awesome. Gaze of the Gash is going to be very useful. Hunger. Okay, so it looks like he has the same basic stuff as Vlad with, you know, slight differences. Grave Ward, Memorizing Aura, minus 9% hero chance. That's awesome. Cloud of Horror, plus 15% speed and plus 10% in melee range. That's awesome. His 2 unique things is the Blood Drinker. These are his unique items, I should say. The Cursed Blade drinks of its victim's blood, restoring vigor and strength to one who brandishes it. Passive ability is Blood Drink. I'm trying to see it. Weapon strength plus 5, recruitment cost minus 10%, vampire corruption plus 5 in the local province, and post-battle loot plus 10%. That's awesome. And then von Carstien ring. I actually tried this out in custom battle. That's very, very good. It's and basically when he gets low on hit points, you can use it, and I think you can only use it once. That might only be in custom battle. I know they've changed some stuff up, but what? That's really cool too. Let me finish this. But his hit points gets the last 20. You hit it, and like his regeneration just skyrockets. He can always regenerate, But, like, this makes it go crazy. Now, back over to this. The Covenant of Undeath. 150 experience per turn for all forces. And plus 230 for local. Oh, my God. I like Vlad. I like Vlad a lot. Let's go kill things with Vlad so we can start leveling up. That should be a very weak army comparatively. Yeah, we're going to wreck them. We're going to wreck them. I mean, I have Blood Knights. Like, this isn't even a fight. But we're taking on a Vampire Lord with the Vampire Lord. That's fun. A big weakness of Vlad compared to Manfred von Carstien, the faction leader, is that Manfred can also use the complete lore of death as well as the lore of vampires. So, oh, that is going to be a thing. I don't have a direct damage spell, but I'm a better melee fighter, so whatever. They do have direwolves, so I'm probably going to have to take them on with the bats so that they are not just, you know, nipping at my heels. But again, this fight shouldn't even be a big deal. I'm just going to lock them in place with my zombies and just decimate them with the Blood Knights. And Vlad, because Vlad's just going to do obscene amounts of damage. Hey, Vlad, what's up? Oh, we're going to start deployment. Oh, yeah, and all of us can Vanguard deploy. Jesus Christ, that's so cool. If I cared, I'd worry about it being OP, but it's campaign, so no, I don't consider it OP at all. Oh my god, terror guys that can Vanguard deploy. This is huge. That's amazing. Hey Vlad, you're going to come right here. What is this? Master of Beguilement, so that must be minus 46 melee attack. Oh, that's very good. Affects all enemies within range. What? That's crazy to me. That's insane. That's so much. I'm trying to get him to turn around. There we go. Here's the Blood Knights, a very cool looking unit. All of these guys are on undead horses. And they're all vampires. See? That's just really cool to me. And the lances, look how cool that is. That's so cool. I'm going to say cool a lot because I do really enjoy playing as the vampires. Let's get started and move everything up immediately. And also immediately send Vlad in with his mission being kill the crap out of that guy. Going to bring our Blood Knights in. They're not doing anything. They're probably like just confused as hell. Like, how? What? What is this? I'm gonna lock them all. Like I said, my plan is to lock them in with the zombies. I actually completely forgot about my Fellbats, but it's fine. They're here. We already have victory in our grasp. Probably because Vlad is just going to decimate everything. And every unit within... Okay, no. So it is just one. Okay, so it does only affect one unit. That's much better. I thought it was this was gonna be OP as hell. Alright, so my bats should be doing quite a bit of damage. But just in case, we're going to send in direwolves. Here come the Blood Knights. We should get a very, very cool looking charge from that. In fact, let's see. What is it? We're going to go in cinematic mode. I want to watch this. Oh my god. Did one of them jump over one of my own men? That's amazing. Oh, and we got Vlad just wrecking everything. That puffing is the disintegration that undead suffer when they're losing. Oh my god, Vlad, you're so beast. We've won over here. I'm going to sick all these guys on this. And I think they're all basically just disintegrating right now. Yep, we won. They're all just fading away to nothingness. Kill that guy, huh? Oh, this poor vampire. Blood Knights are crazy because now they have very good stats, and they also have Frenzy, which increases their stats even further as long as they're winning. And now I'm just going to use my only spell to completely heal all of my units. Like, you'll just watch these green things go up for all the ones that hit. Have my Blood Knights even taken any damage? I don't think so. I'm going to bring Vlad over here. Actually, let's have Vlad do the damage. Hey, Vlad. You take care of this. You're a big boy. And I'll bring the flying units in to catch him if he tries to just run away. Which it looks like he's actually doing. Which is weird because he has nowhere to go. Vlad's just going to kick his ass. Oh, here he goes. He's picking a fight. Horrible decision, really. Did I just kick him? Kick him, Vlad. Get him. Kick his ass. He's got a really cool shield, though. Look at that. But he's getting wrecked. Vlad does not give a fuck about you, mate. But I want this to be over quickly. Let's get the Blood Knights over here. Hey, Vargeist. Deal with that. Jesus. Look at the damage that charge did. Yeah, and he's going to start disintegrating now. Boom. Sorry about that. I was hoping... Vlad's not terribly good right now because he's not fully upgraded. But once we're deeper into this campaign, I get the feeling Vlad's going to be one of the most powerful lords. Easily. 33 kills on Vlad, 68 on the Blood Knights, because Blood Knights are ridiculous. Even got decent kills on, well, for zombies, that's anything over double digits is impressive. Skeleton warriors just doing their job. Oh, we got a potion. Oh, wow, that's actually really good to have right off the bat. Potion of toughness is just, basically it's a full heal. We're going to dominate the captives, which will replenish some of the men we've lost. And we got our mission done. And killed Dieter the Stickler. And now our next mission is to capture Eschen, which is over here. I want to capture both of these anyway. But I probably want to take out this army first. No, we'll be fine. Vlad leveled up. So now we have to decide... what do we want to give him first? As much as I really like this line, the only things I'm probably going to will use for Vlad. Trying to think. The big things I'm going to be using for Vlad is the Invocation of Nehect, and that's probably it. Maybe the Gaze and the Gosh, but I prefer that's better to be used from someone who's flying. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go down this tree first. I already have the Invocation of the Hecht. All grabbing this will do is reduce its cooldown significantly and then open access to this. I'm going to grab Hunger, which gives me constant regeneration. And it will open up his melee line, which looks pretty... oh, wow. So he has to unlock... he can cause terror. Jesus. That's amazing. And he gets more health when he's fully upgraded. But I definitely want to get some of these. His melee attack and melee defense could definitely use some work over here. His weapon strafe's not bad. Which, do we even get... yeah, we'll get a 15% increase to weapon strength. We'll get a ton of melee defense. Yeah. So we're gonna grab the Hunger. He doesn't get a mount, which I think is their way of balancing out his amazing power. Yeah, we're just rank 2, so we can't grab either of those yet. What can we just recruit? Let's grab 2 more skeletons and another zombie, just to flesh out the army. We're going to begin our research. Now, I'm trying to think of what we need. This will focus on skeletons and zombies, on skeletal units and zombies. This will focus on the more monstrous units, the cryptors, crypt ghouls. Oh, wow, that's cool. Minus 20% casualties from non-vampire count attrition. That's nice. This also focuses on the ethereal units. This is the more overall, like, faction stuff, and this is focusing on your monsters. I'm probably going to grab this so I can get the growth and some of this, and the vampire corruption probably. But, yeah, and then we're going to recruit that, and then we're going to head for Etchen. I like Vlad. I like Vlad a lot. That's a very entertaining lord. So, yeah, we can go ahead and we can just go over here and take Etchen right now. He's already almost fully regenerated. Wait, is he costing me? Does your lord cost you upkeep? What? Shenanigans. I call hacks. But whatever, let's go ahead and take Etchen. It's probably not even worth fighting, so I'm just going to auto-resolve. Honestly, like, didn't even, like, take any real damage. No real loot. It's just I need it so I can complete the territory. Alright, so we did rank up, which is good for a reason. And we got a decisive victory. We're going to loot and occupy. And now we have access to 2 regiments of renown. So we have the Tith. The Tithe. They're elite units. And then we got the Kongenstein Stalkers. These warriors have achieved renown due to their effectiveness in melee. Alright, and
Undeath is spread by your conquests, mighty lord. Your realm grows, and more distant lands now fall under your gaze. The Empire and other kingdoms of men lie to the north and west. There you may feast, for the living are plentiful.
nice. Basically, we complete our mission, and basically this is a reoccurring mission, not the specific name, but the objective will be reoccurring, and it'll just keep growing and growing and growing as we progress through the game. Like, next time it'll be 3 different settlements, then 6 different settlements, then 8 different settlements. It'll just keep going up. We've also just unlocked our first quest battle, the Battle of Helfin, which is over here. It'll give us a Necromancer and the Gold Sigil Sword when we do it. So we'll probably do that, but I think we're going to do that next time. Let's go ahead and level up. I could just go ahead and grab this. That would be pretty handy, but I want to give him more damage just right off the bat. So yeah, let's fill out Quick Blood. That'll give him +9 melee attack when it's done. And guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I already have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of fun with Vlad von Carstien. I already have some ideas for the next lore, for the next armies I'm gonna build up. I think I'm gonna do one that's skeleton themed and name him after me, so he'll be Wolfe, Lord of Bones, or something like that. I actually really like that. But I will see you guys next time. I hope you all enjoy this campaign. This is the fully updated, full DLC Total War Warhammer. I hope you enjoy.